In just a few minutes of time, I'm going to help you all save hours and hours of grinding on NBA 2K23 by giving you the best methods to get your shooting badges as fast as possible. I'm not going to waste any of your time. Make sure to drop a like and let's get right into it. All right, so the first thing you want to do is realize what your three-point rating is. If you have a 65-3, you're not going to be playing on Hall of Fame difficulty, right? My build has a 99 three-pointer, so what I'm going to do is go to settings and turn it on Hall of Fame, right? It's going to be easy for me to shoot even on Hall of Fame. As you all see, there is a modifier for what difficulty you play on. At rookie, you're only going to get 30% basically per shot versus Hall of Fame. You're going to get way more points per shot, but it's all about efficiency. If you're not able to shoot efficient on Hall of Fame, even rookie could be better than playing on Hall of Fame. It's all about getting the shots in efficiently. So you don't want to throw up anything random and all that. So most of you guys are probably going to be able to start around All-Star to Superstar. But what I recommend, if you're really new to the game especially, is to start on like Pro and see how good you shoot. If you're able to shoot like 15 for 17, move up to All-Star. And you're still shooting good, move up to Superstar. You see what I'm saying? After each game, you're going to be able to see how many points you get directly at the end of the game. So you can track what you're getting on Pro versus All-Star. All-Star versus Superstar. But right now, the footage I'm going to show you guys today is from Hall of Fame difficulty. The next thing is your shooting badges. If you're a center or a power forward and you're doing a lot of catch and shoot shots, you want to have on Claymore and Green Machine. But the first things that you want to put on if you're a guard, any type of build that's not a center or a power forward, is Volume Shooter and Green Machine. These are going to help you get your shots in a lot more, I promise you. So this is the last thing I'm going to show you right here. Let's get into the actual gameplay. I'm going to show you how to save a lot of time in that itself, plus give you the best methods to get wide open and all that. Right away, I'm giving you all one of, if not the best thing to save time today in all of grinding badges. This is for playmaking, finishing, all that except for defense. You want to change your half court set to half court trap or half court press. And what that's going to do is you're not going to play any defense at all. You're wanting them to go down the court and just score as fast as possible or miss as fast as possible. So you see, I'm just going to walk up and step back, but we're going to talk about that more in just a second. The reason why you want to do that is because you're going to see I'm not playing any defense at all, which by the way, this is tapping left on your D-pad and then LB or RB, you know, depending on if you're on PlayStation or not. And you're going to get in this trap where they're just going to continuously score very fast. Now, as you see, I'm also flopping, which is kind of weird, but what that does is the AIs recognize that there's a guy on the ground, and usually they're going to just react and just, you know, initiate their offense a little bit faster, basically. So what you want to do to flop on the ground is double tap B if you're on Xbox or double tap circle if you're on PlayStation. And that's just going to make the AIs realize, hey, there's a guy down, it's 4-on-5, and sometimes about 50-50 depending on when you do it, they're just going to start their offense a bit faster. So any player in 2K23 can do this move right here that I'm using to score. It doesn't matter what your dribble animations are, nothing. The step back that I'm showing you right here, you can do on any player, and you can do the right stick step back or the standing step back. The one that I just showed you is just right stick down. That's it, literally right stick straight down, and you're going to get a step back. Now that is going to change depending on what animations you have. The snatch back you can do on any player, and it's going to basically be the same on any, you know, animations and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you guys the snatch back as well, but some step backs that you could use, which by the way, the step back animation is going to be your size up escape package. When you go to your dribble moves, your size up escape, the one you can use that I think is the best in my career is LeBron James. You get a huge step back, and that's going to give you a lot of space to be able to shoot your shot. But the standing snatch back is the one that I personally use a lot. I'm just showing you guys multiple different things in these gameplays. Now, the standing snatch back, you guys can practice in your Gatorade court or in the My Career games themselves. It does not matter. It's literally up on the right stick, down on the left stick. That right there, you see, up on the right stick, down on the left stick, and you don't even have to hold turbo. But you see, I do that a lot. Now I'm on my 99 3-point build, so I'm playing a little bit more aggressive. But what I mean by that is I'm not really like running down and lining up my shot, which I'll explain in a minute. But this possession is actually really important. Like I told you all, it's all about efficiency when you're shooting. You see that I just got double teamed. I'm not gonna force up a shot because I want to keep my 100% from three. Now you're not gonna shoot a 100% from three every game. You're not even gonna shoot 80 sometimes, you know, stuff like that. But what I'm saying is you're going to get double teamed eventually, and you don't want to just throw up random shots. Like say it's at the end of the quarter, for example. You don't want to just throw up a random three-pointer because that's going to lower your percentage. You get your shooting badges based upon your efficiency and your difficulty. You see what I'm saying now? It all makes sense when it comes together. You don't want to just force up shots. So if I'm getting double teamed, I'm passing. I'm not going to throw up something and get less points, because if I'm 5 for 5, I'm going to get much more points than being 5 for 6 from 3. Now, right there is an example of me lining up my shot. What I mean by that is I was very careful with walking down the court and placing my character right above the three-point line. So I'm in the mid-range area, then doing my snatchback. So when I shoot my three-pointer, I'm right on the three-point line. I don't have to worry about not having limitless range or anything like that. So you're gonna see that that's what I really like to do in my career when I'm just grinding shooting badges itself, is I'll take about a step in, a foot or two into the three-point line, then I do my setback, then I do my snatchback, whichever one, and that's gonna create the space to give me a three-pointer right on the three-point line. Now, something else you can do if you guys, have sharpshooting takeover is to put on sharpshooting takeover. That's going to help you a lot. You want to use spot up precision, and that's going to help you shoot a lot better, especially, when you're in takeover, which is just going to give you an extra bonus to all your stuff. So lining up your shot is very easy, guys. You're going to see in some of these possessions, I don't actually walk down and take my first snatch back. If I do the snatch back, the standing step back that I just did right there, or the hop back, which is just down the right stick, and I'm reading and reacting to the defender, right? If the defender is in my face, I'm not going to take that shot. So that's another thing as well to help you with your efficiency, is to also read the defender. Every time you do the snatchback, you're not going to be wide open. Now, it does help you get open about 80 to 90% of the time, be wide open or open, but you just have to watch, because like say you're playing a good perimeter defender and he really steps up when you do the shot, then you need to not shoot that time or you're going to lower your efficiency. So lining up your shot, the difficulty that you're on, learning the standing snatch pack, or doing the just normal step back, having sharpshooting takeover, being in a full court press, half court press, whatever you want to call it, trap, that is all going to help you be more efficient and get these shooting badges as fast as possible on 2K23. And I got some more tips as well for you guys. But what I'm saying is, you want to line up all of these together to be better, to finish this, because you don't want to play my career all day. You don't want to sit there and play longer than you had to. So that's what this video is for. You might have already known some of these tips, but I probably already gave you some new ones as well. So drop a like, guys, if you got some new tips from this, if I'm helping you out. And as you go up, you want to level up your claymore if you're a power forward or a center, which we're about to talk about in a second, but mainly for a guard, shooting guard, small forward, all that, as long as you have a decent amount of ball handling to do the LeBron James step back or the snatch back, you're going to want to level up your volume shooter and then your green machine. Volume shooter is going to raise your three-point shot, because all I'm doing is running up and shooting every possession. So what volume shooter is going to do is it's going to raise my three-point rating every time I shoot. It's going to go even higher and higher, and that's going to give you a higher three-point rating, which is going to make you more efficient on here. Then you want to have green machine on, which is going to be able to let you time your shots better and get more greens. You see what I'm saying? It's going to help you green easier on 2K23. So that's going to help you guys really establish everything together and be better at shooting in 2K23 to get these badges done as fast as possible, flopping on the defense, everything. You know what I'm saying? If you're only grinding shooting badges or playmaking badges, all that stuff, you need to be flopping on defense. You need to be half court trap. You need to just let them score. There's no reason to waste that time. So guys, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, check out my channel. I got the best jump shot for you, best dribble moves. I got literally everything you could possibly need, especially if you just got 2K23. Click one of these two videos right here. It's your boy Batchplug. You've been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace.